Hey guys, real quick before the video starts, I wanted to thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. Like, that's a crazy number to me. I can't even fathom what 100,000 people would look like. That's just insane to me. I will be doing an iPad giveaway, just like as a way to give back or something. So make sure to stay tuned for that on Tuesday's video. And yeah, onto the video. Thank you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Shallon Lester again because apparently I was too stupid to have done enough research for my initial video to know that the reason why people found out about Shallon Lester's problematic videos was not her video on BTS, but it was actually because of a YouTuber named Dangelo Wallace who made a video last week called Shallon Lester Blocked Me Before I Could Get the Truth Out. He then came out with a second video on the topic, but we'll get into that later. With that being said, let's get into some of the stuff Dangelo says in his videos. First of all, I had no idea who this kid was before, but I'm like low-key in love with him now. Just like the way he speaks is so soothing, and I love how passionate he gets about things while still somehow keeping his monotone speech. And he always just looks so cute and adorable, and now I'm obsessed with him and I'm binge watching all of his videos. Okay, sorry, now that I have fangirled over some kid, let's move on to the actual content of his video. So he goes over a couple of Shallon's videos and comments on the most problematic parts. I'll link his video down below so you guys can check it out for yourselves if you haven't already. Although from all the comments I got on my last video, I'm sure y'all have already seen it, so I won't go into too much detail about it here. I especially liked how he commented on Shallon's views on mental health, specifically men's mental health. He calls her evil for saying that the men that suffer with anxiety and depression should stop dating. Also, in regards to Shallon writing those thirsty tweets about Justin Bieber when he was like 15, Dangelo straight up called her a pedophile, which Google defines as a person who is sexually attracted to children. So yeah, I guess he's right. According to that definition, Shallon Lester is a pedophile, and that's gross and that's disgusting. But that still doesn't mean that she has ever actually acted on her sexual attraction. So before we have any sort of proof, let's calm down our defamatory and harmful accusations, people. I'm not defending what she's done and the things she said. I'm just saying we can only blame her for what there exists evidence of. And yeah, if the roles were reversed and an adult male was tweeting about a 15-year-old girl, it would still be disgusting and still be gross, but believe it or not, it would still not be sufficient to warrant an arrest or be valid evidence on court on its own. To be clear, however, if anyone does step up against Shallon and say that Shallon tried to have relations with them as a minor, then the tweets could be used as complementary evidence in most courts. But just a couple of tweets on their own are in no way sufficient. And then there's also the video of her being really weird and touchy with these 18-year-old band members she was interviewing at some point, which was really uncomfortable and awkward to watch. Dangelo also called her out for setting her Twitter account to private in order to have time to delete thousands of other nasty tweets from her account. Okay guys, so I have mixed feelings about deleting tweets and videos. There's the fact that she's trying to backtrack all the things she said in the past and trying to get away with it without having to acknowledge them or apologize. But I also see why you would want something that you no longer agree with off the internet, because that's just not the message you want to promote anymore. I personally think a better way Shallon could have went about this was to make one comprehensive video addressing her past after deleting everything. This way she could still have everything that she doesn't want on the internet off the internet, but she would still be owning up to her mistakes. Also guys, oh my god, the funniest and strangest new piece of info that has come out lately is that Shallon Lester has actually been lying about her age this entire time. There's a bunch of evidence that Dangelo stated in his second video that points to her being 39 years old. For example, there's info online in the Los Angeles Times website that points to her having graduated high school in 1999, making her 39 years old if she graduated at 18 years old. And everyone who watches Shallon would know that Shallon's not the type of person to have graduated early and not talk about it in every single video. She also posted this on her 24th birthday, which was in 2005, which again proves that she's 39. However, if you had gone on her famous birthdays account anytime up until last week, it would have said she was 35 years old. Now, I don't have a famous birthdays account, so I wouldn't know, but Dangelo says that they email you to confirm the validity of the information. Her correct birth date has been corrected on famous birthdays since, which makes me wonder whether it was Shallon herself who contacted them or if they just figured it out by themselves. But if you googled Shallon Lester age, it'll still say 35 years old to this day. And guys, I just don't get lying about your age at all. Especially her. She's been living her life semi in the public eye, and she's been posting about her private life since like 2005. So I don't know why she thought she could get away with it, and also why she would even want to. Maybe she's lying about her age to everyone so she can get with younger guys? I don't know, just a thought. Since that video has come out, obviously a bunch of other people have made videos on Shaolin, including myself. I was expecting some lengthy apology video on her YouTube, but that's not what she did. So you guys may be thinking that she must have posted something on her second largest social media, which is Instagram, right? Nope. How about her third largest social media, Twitter? Nope, that's on private. She decided that she would post something on her Reddit, of all things. Yes, I'm not kidding. This girl, who has over 350,000 subscribers on YouTube, decided to post something so important on her Reddit that only has like 1,600 members. Now, I don't know, but it kind of seems like Shallon didn't want people to be seeing this. Dangelo then made a second video entitled, "Shallon Lester is pretending she reported me to the police," where he responded to Shallon's Reddit post line by line. So let's go over it together as well. I have been listening to your feedback through all this, and I hear you. You want more positive videos and less armchair diagnostics. That's totally cool with me. I want my channel to be a place where you leave feeling better, not worse. So I'm taking that note and will put it to use. Are you sure that's the only feedback you've been receiving? Like, yeah, people want more positive videos, but we also want answers and accountability and acknowledgement. 2. I blocked Dangelo because he posted my address and phone number on Twitter. I've had zero contact with him, never heard of him, and he's doxing me. Whatever you think of me, that's not okay. Guys, there's absolutely no proof of this whatsoever. Even Dangelo said that out of all of his Twitter followers, how come no one had seen the tweet or screenshotted it before it had gotten deleted on Twitter? Also guys, doxing is literally a serious crime. I'm sure doxing someone with such a huge following would have greater consequences than just having your tweet be deleted. Dangelo didn't actually mention this on his YouTube, but I'm wondering how he even would have this information on Shaolin. I don't know, questions. 3. I am never ever going to do a clapback video about any of those people. Not ever. Anyone who wants me to is no different than someone circled up outside a bar shouting, "Fight, fight, fight." Dress it up as, "Wow, thought you were different, however you want, but you're here for the drama. I'm here for the growth." 4. Did I post a rather lame tweet 10 years ago? Yes, I sure did. I guess I was lame and weird 10 years ago. I was in the throes of depression, just out of that abusive relationship I've discussed, a cutter, just a mess. But through therapy and medicine, I changed my life. Ask yourself who you were a decade ago and if you're different now. And if you are different and better, have I and the support of the Shaolin helped you become that better person? I want everyone to feel they have the room to grow, and I'm working to provide that to myself as well. Excuse me, a rather lame tweet? Try multiple disgusting and pedophilic tweets, but go off. Also, I don't think you're allowed to use the mental health excuse when you've accused and ridiculed others for doing the same multiple times. And then she just went on to repeat the same bullshit she's been saying, and at some point she says that she's super new to this profession, even though she's been posting on YouTube for like over a decade now, so I don't know, man. One user pointed out, has anyone noticed that her last post on Reddit was almost a year ago? She doesn't use Reddit much, but she chose to post on here instead of Instagram or Twitter. Very interesting. She also replied to a comment on Instagram saying, "No one can cancel me. That's a word broken people use to feel like they have personal power. It just comes across as sad and sort of desperate. No one cancels talent, destiny, or the Shaolin." Sure, Shallon. It's also really ironic that she's so stubborn in not accepting the actual criticism she's been receiving when she herself said,
"To not care that people say these things about you can be extremely self-destructive, because that means there's nothing that's keeping you in check from becoming like out of control."
And guys, this isn't by far a comprehensive video on all the things Shallon has done. She has also been accused of being racist, homophobic, and transphobic as well, but I would highly suggest you watch Dangelo Wallace's video to get more detailed explanations of that. Yeah, they're really long, but they do cover a lot, so I would highly recommend them. And since the whole drama started, she's posted 2 videos on YouTube now, like everything's normal. She did address things a little bit in her first video back, but she really just repeated the same things as her Reddit post. She said, "It's been a weird few days, but let me tell you something. I have been listening to you. I am not the kind of person that is easily swayed or baited by drama. This channel has been growing so rapidly because of our sisterhood dynamic, and we listen to feedback from each other. So again, essentially the only thing she said she'd change is that she'll add more positivity to her videos. And this is why I say she's so similar to Trisha Paytas, because she has such a diehard fan base that seem to sort of ignore everything she's done in the past and forgive her. These people are like basically uncancelable at this point, is what I'm trying to get at, which can be seen by the like to dislike ratio, which it's not amazing, but it still shows that she has more supporters. And I don't know if she's deleting negative comments or what, but I couldn't find a single negative comment on her latest video. So, I mean, she probably is, because around 1/4 of the people watching were dissatisfied with her. So yeah, I'm guessing she has been deleting comments. Not only have I not seen any negative comments, but I've also been seeing an overwhelming amount of support for Shaolin, like this one. And honestly, I don't know where everyone else is. Not that I'm saying people should go and like give her hate, but there definitely have been people who are leaving hateful comments, but they've just kind of been muted by Shaolin. On the same topic, people keep saying that their comments are being deleted off of my videos. I never, ever, ever delete comments. Sometimes they automatically get filtered out by YouTube's system. So, I don't know. Just be wary of the words that you use. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. What do I think about all of this? Guys, I can see that she has been trying not to be so negative in her recent videos. Yes. And honestly, I would have loved to say forgive her, but just the fact that she's acting like a 10-year-old and accusing Dangelo of doxing her in order to turn her fans against him is truly disgusting. And honestly, pretty stupid of her. Like, you can't just lie about a fact, you know? There has to be evidence of such a big claim, so you can't just accuse someone you dislike of random things they never did. So I do expect her to come out and expand on that, either take it back or prove some evidence of it. I mean, she for sure had to have screenshotted it, right? And yeah, I want to know what you guys think about this video. Again, I'm not saying that this is by any means a comprehensive video, so you guys can go ahead and comment down below what I missed. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, stay tuned for the giveaway on Tuesday. All right, guys, bye.